Hello. Hello, welcome to autumn. Welcome to the premiere. Glorious day, beautiful day for a bimble. We're feeling good, we're alive, that's the main thing. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Nice to be outside. So yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm waiting on a load of blood test results and things like that. I still haven't got my heart tape recorder monitor thing. I reckon it's another week, something like that, before I get that. And then we should know really what's happening, but I'm feeling much better, which is great. Hence making this premiere, making this video. Just let everybody know that I'm fine. It's all good. I've noticed that this camera's very heavy. So it's a beautiful day. Just playing with a camera, no tripod. And there's my friend. Hello, my beauty. Hello, my darling. You okay, Bode? Are you okay? Yeah. So we're on a bimble. And we'll be back in a bit. Hello, my beautiful young boy. Look at you. Oh, look at you sitting. Hey, beautiful boy. You okay, mate? Yeah? You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Come, baby. Hello. Come here, mate. Good boy. So we thought we'd come out and about for today, really. I decided to make a premiere, really, because I haven't been about for a while, a couple of weeks or more, because I've been feeling poorly. But just to get that out of the way, really, I've just mentioned it, but what happened basically, I've had 4 episodes now of my heartbeat racing. The 4th time it happened, it went on for 5 hours. I became very concerned, obviously. 5 hours is a long time, and when I say rapid heartbeat, it was about, in rest, it was about 180 beats per minute. So really fast. With that, I became very, very hot. I was sweating profusely, and I got very breathless, really, really tired. But I felt like I'd been exercising for hours, and I was on the come down from that. And I went to bed, and I laid on bed for half an hour or so, and it didn't help. And I sat around, and it didn't help. And I had some cold water, and it didn't help. And nothing seemed to help. So yeah, I became very worried about it. I phoned the doctor first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock, and they said come straight down. They were really good. And I went down. They've got their own specialist room there with an ECG. They put me on the ECG. It came back as not palpitations at that time, not a rapid heartbeat at that time, but it came back with an abnormality that they weren't sure what that meant. So I had to go and see a doctor, then I had to go back to see the nurse and have more blood tests, and then back to see the doctor. And I was up there a couple of hours. Lots of different tests and blood pressures and you know, all sorts of different things like that. Long and short of it is I don't know what's causing it and why. It's a very odd thing really, because right now I haven't got it and I feel absolutely fine. I've just spent the last maybe 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, just being very gentle, very quiet, very peaceful, and that's helped. Although I do get anxious at times. I don't really suffer from anxiety. I've got depression, and along with depression comes anxiety. They're kind of hand in hand at times. But I don't overly worry about anything, so it's not a stress-related heart thing. Where you go, mate? You come through here? Bud? Oh, you just sat there? You sat there chilling out? All right then. So as it stands at the moment, I'm okay. I get a bit breathless at times, but I'm okay, and I'm feeling good, feeling quite happy. Quite positive. I'm waiting on the heart monitor, which hopefully will be about a week. The heart tape recorder thing, I've got to have that strapped to me for 72 hours, and that'd be fun. But whatever. And that will hopefully give them a better idea of what's going on. Since the last rapid heartbeat attack, or whatever you want to call it, I've been absolutely fine. As far as I'm aware, I've been absolutely fine in my heart. Just a little bit breathless and probably overtired for some reason. Apart from that, I feel great. So, we're on a bimble, so join us for a bit more. There we go. Yeah, beautiful day. Autumn is wonderful. I've noticed that the leaves haven't really started changing as such, you know. I mean, they've started changing, but they're only sort of just touching yellow. We've got no real vibrant oranges or reds or purples or anything at the moment, so things may change. Beautiful to be outside, just the quiet of nature soothes the soul. And Bodhi is pulling. Bodhi, do you know not to pull? Thank you. Bod, can you not pull? Thank you. Bod, come on. Who lives in there? Yeah, if you can get outside, because it's magical. Hello. Okay, this Thursday coming, which is Halloween 31st, October the 31st, I'm going to have a mandala. Go and lay down, please, Bode. Going to have a mandala madness. I have got 3 beautiful mandalas, 2 of which you've seen before. Yeah, 2 of which you've seen before. I'm going to put these on at a very, very low price, bearing in mind I'm thinking about Christmas, although I don't celebrate Christmas, many do. So Christmas is coming. So this Thursday, the October the 31st, there'll be 3 mandalas, 3 pieces. Might as well show you them while we chat. So these 3 pieces will be on at very, very low prices. Also, on this day, on that day, Thursday the 31st, I'm going to put a number, and I'm not sure how many, a number of my books up for half price. So keep your eye on my eBay for these 3. Halloween, October the 31st. So 3 mandalas, all at a very, very low price. I mean low as well. If you ever wanted a painting from me, I think now's your time, really. Okay, just once again to go through them. So there will be these 3 mandalas plus a number of my books this Thursday, October the 31st, all at a special price. Keep an eye on my eBay. And you'll see them appear like magic. Anyway up. And there we go. So yeah, this Thursday, have a look on eBay. I'm only doing it for the 1 week. Especially with the books. So if you want a book for Christmas, or you know somebody who does, or you'd like a painting for Christmas, or you know somebody who does, this Thursday. Thank you for watching. Take care and be well. Ta-da. Hello again. Hello. So we're on the premiere. You will have seen me out on a bimble, where we saw all sorts of things, really, from geese to ducks to lots of little squirrels. Bless them. All preparing for winter. We're now in autumn. I did mention that the leaves haven't changed really, and I'm still waiting for that. Cheers. It's a dull grey day, and we had rain overnight. Funny what a day can do, really. Okay, so this little section of the video, I've just made a shorter video on my pieces of art. So if you got this far in the video, you will know that Thursday, October the 31st, Halloween, I'm having a little mini sale, 3 mandalas at very, very low prices, and I'm going to lower the price of my books half price for a couple of days. So if you want a painting, or if you want a book, Thursday the October the 31st, here we go. I completed this one the other night. I think it goes up that way. There we go. That's better. Makes more sense to me anyway. I'm going to hold this one back, obviously, because of the Halloween, of the mandala madness of those 3. We'll see how they do. So yeah, if you want a cheap Christmas present, a piece of art from Bri, or if you want one of my books, October the 31st, Halloween, have a look on my eBay. But in this little part of the video, I wanted to say thank you. As you know, I haven't been feeling very well, really, a number of little silly issues and what have you, but I'm back, you know. So thank you very much for just for your kindness, really, you know. I've got I don't know how many people contacted me. I've forgotten. No, I've really forgotten. I can't even pluck a figure out of the air, but I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much. And a couple of people said, I'm so worried about you, Bri. Well, don't be. We're back, I tells you, and we're fine. We're as fine as we possibly can be anyway. I feel joyful, I feel bubbly, I feel high spirits, I feel quite happy. Yeah, I'm well. Mildly concerned about my heart malarkey and what all that's going to show up and all the rest of it, but I can't really be bothered, you know, to worry too much about things. We worry needlessly over things. I think 70% of what we worry about never actually comes to fruition anyway. So we worry and worry and worry and things don't happen. That's the truth. That's the nature of the beast, really. Human beings, on average, we love a good worry. That's why fear works. That's why the government and the police and organisations and corporations and bailiffs and debt collectors, that's why they work. They work on fear. That fear creates the worry within us, and we love to worry. Oh, I might be put in prison. I better pay this £5. Don't bother. Don't bloody bother. Nothing anybody can do. Spoke to somebody the other day. He's got 3 parking tickets and has paid them all. And really, just a little tiny bit of research. You don't have to pay them. Quite simple, really, you know. But the fear and the worry sets in, so, oh, well, I don't want any worry or fear, so I will just pay them, you know. That's how things work, really. I said cheers, didn't I? So yeah, thank you very much indeed. I really do appreciate it. I've had a number of phone calls, a number of texts, some communication via eBay, which has been really, really nice from 2 people. You know who you are, so thank you very much indeed. Several Facebook messages as well have come in over the last sort of couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. The only reason why I didn't make videos, really, I just felt unwell, felt quite unwell for a little while. So I wanted to, without being melodramatic, I wanted people to know, because people often say, where are you? What are you doing? Are you okay? And rather than having to sit here and type a message to however many people were going to ask those sort of questions, I made a very quick video just in the lounge, and I just put some text over it just to say that I've been feeling a bit poorly, but I am okay. So, yeah, I was hoping that was going to pacify, and it did to a degree, you know, and some lovely people have contacted me. So that helped really by making that video, just so that people were aware, just aware of what I'm doing, really. You know, I would only do the same if I went on holiday, make a video and just say, look, I'm going away for a week or 2, whatever it was. So it's just really to let people know, not to worry people or anything like that. And that's why I said I am okay and I will be okay. So it's all been fun and games, but yeah, we're back. I'm still waiting on some results and things like that. And currently, as I'm making this now, I haven't got my heart tape recording thing. They've got to put that on for 72 hours. I haven't got that yet, but probably when I put the video up, I will either have had that done, or kind of be mid-turn. I'll be sat here with it wearing away, I tells you. Recording all my secrets, listening to my voice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel absolutely fine today. I feel really good. I feel very buoyant, as I say. So it's just one of those things, isn't it, really? And we can overly worry, and I don't think there's any need to. You know, we've got to see what happens before we start worrying. The bloody hell was that? Maybe it's farm. Yeah, it must be a tractor or something like that. I wonder what on earth it was out there, tells you. It was going like that. You probably can't hear it really because I've shut the windows. It's still quite mild really for this time of year, which I'm loving. you know, bring this on. You know, the more mildness, the better, as far as I'm concerned. It's cheaper on the gas bill and electric bill and every other bill that everybody's got. For all my friends that are van dwellers, it's far, far better for them to go through a nice mild winter. And let's hope this winter is a nice mild winter. And also Dave and Lindsay, Desmond Donders, they're going on a huge journey. Huge. They live up in Scotland and they're going to whiz down the country and go down the bottom and see me, hopefully, and then whiz all the way up the country. I don't know how long they're going to do that for, but they did say the other day, a couple of days ago, that that's on the agenda, really. That's what they're going to be doing. How fantastic. So they've got a motorhome called Desmond. If you don't know them, Desmond's Donders. Go and have a look. Dave and Lindsay, lovely, lovely people. And I wish them well. I wish you a mild winter. We can cope with the snow and the wind and the rain and all the rest of it. But when we get a bit of a mild winter, it just makes things better, doesn't it? Especially when you're out there travelling. You know, it can be very costly heating a motorhome, as you know. If anybody's going to go full-time, I wouldn't actually recommend a motorhome to go full-time. I don't think they keep the heat. You know, I think they got, between the outer skin and the inner skin is probably that much a rock wall or whatever they put in there. They're just not insulated, really, for this country. You know, you need to buy perhaps a motorhome in Switzerland or whatever and then transport it over here. But yeah, your own van, you can insulate as much as you like, can't you? And keep it really, really warm and toasty. I've been in a lot of vehicles and a lot of vans, and going back to the New Age Traveller days and what have you, loads of coaches and buses and stuff like that. And some of them were piping hot in there. I remember I was in a black bus, black double-decker. There was a guy called Martin. This would have been about 85 or 86. I know I was at the Stonehenge Festival in 84. So yeah, maybe the year after 85. And he had a tiny little wood burner, tiny, tiny little thing. And the whole of his bus was lovely and warm. And I said to him, my God, it's great in here. And he said, I'll put loft insulation and something else. And I can't remember, it's all these years have gone by, but it's something else. And his insulation was about 6 inches deep, you know. So even though there's a lot of windows in there, it just kept the heat. So if you're ever going to go full-time, build your own vehicle, is my advice. But yeah, so Dave and Lindsay, they're going to go up and down the country, up and down, up and down. So that'd be really nice for them. And I'm pleased that they're doing that. I think if you have got wheels, you've got to use them, really. You know, wheels that you can live in and sleep in and eat in and what have you. Okay, so that's going to bring this premiere to a close now. So, hello, if you've been chatting in the chat room, thank you for joining me. I can't speak. Thank you for joining me. It is appreciated, really is appreciated. I wanted to do a premiere just so that people could say, are you okay, or whatever in the chat. And I can type, yes, I am. It's okay making a video, and you could not lie in the video, but you can only say so much in the video. And I've noticed that by doing a premiere, there's a certain number of people that come on, and we can have a good chat and a bit of a laugh and stuff like that whilst the video is running, if you get me drift. So it's really, I like doing it occasionally, only occasionally, because obviously I've got to sit there. This will go up on Monday the 28th. This will be Monday the 28th. This is going up at 8 o'clock. And then my eBay bits and bobs, books and paintings will be on the 31st. Did I say earlier? Did I say Friday the 31st? You get me drift, don't you? Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. I want to carry on, innit? Thursday, yeah, Thursday the 31st is my eBay. That's when my paintings and books normally come up and stuff like that. So yeah, Halloween, so October the 31st, which is Thursday, and this video will be 28th. around about 8 p.m, I think. So yeah, we're going to bring it to a close. Thank you for joining me, thank you for being there, and most importantly, thank you for caring. It really is lovely. It's just nice. There's so many people out there that are lovely. You know, everybody moans about trolls and negativity and all the silliness, and yeah, it is a pain in the arse. It is one of the things that you've got to deal with if you put yourself out there on a whatever platform, social media platform. But on the whole, you know, I would say 99% of people are true, genuine, decent, nice people. And I'm lucky on this channel, really. I think that I've got some really, really good people. So I hope everybody's well, or as well as can be expected. Not that you need it, but wrap up warm anyway. Make the most of whatever you're doing, you know, being indoors, really, because we're indoors a lot longer now. The clocks, by the time you get this, the clock will have gone back, won't it? Back an hour. Yeah, spring forward, fall back. Yeah, so it will have gone back an hour. So I'll put this up Monday at 8 o'clock, and it will have been dark for bloody hours. Literally for hours. About 4 hours or something. But yeah, we've got all that to look forward to. The worst thing people often say, just before I leave this video now, people often say about travelling, what was your worst things? And I mentioned the wind. I hated the wind. It unnerved me. It made me jangle inside. I didn't like it. I couldn't sleep. I felt something, I don't know, and I didn't like it. That was my worst thing. But apart from the wind, it was the dark. You don't realise when you're in bricks, but when it's dark in a motorhome, particularly when you're trying to be a bit stealthy, you know, sort of duck out of the way on the edge of a town or village somewhere or whatever, you don't want lights on and stuff. So at 3:30 it's dark, and certainly by 4 o'clock it's pitch black. And it doesn't get light then until about 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. So you've got like 16 hours or so, 16 hours of darkness, night after night after night. That is soul destroying, I found. Absolutely soul destroying. You don't know what to do. You can only sleep so many hours, you know. So yeah, that was the winds really, and the long, long dark nights was the things that I really disliked. There was a million things that I did like. So it's all much of a muchness, because things work out really. You know, if you enjoy the sun and you enjoy travelling, you enjoy meeting people, you enjoy the freedom, you enjoy not knowing where you're going, you enjoy the things that just suddenly happen, like mini little parties, or meeting travellers and having a barbecue with them, or whatever. All of that, and then the sort of the dark nights pale into insignificance really. And also the winds. There was only probably 10 or 15 nights in 4 years that kind of really upset me inside with the winds, you know. But you don't get that in bricks. So I'm grateful that I'm in bricks. I'm happy that I'm in bricks. I've got a good doctor, so that's a good thing as well. Okay, thank you everybody. I've got some more my thoughts to do, which I'll do in a day or two, I expect. Okay, cheers. Don't forget to keep an eye on my eBay Thursday, October the 31st. And if that's not your thing, that's fine, whatever. Look after yourself, take care, keep warm, keep well. And don't worry about me, I'm fine. Cheers then, take care, and be well. Ta-ra.